Good afternoon, people. For today's video, we're going to check out the new Homebase status report. Like always, I will leave a link to it in the description if you want to go check it out. First thing they went over were the war game simulations we're going to get over the next couple of weeks. On Thursday, March 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to get the Meltdown war game simulation. And this is the one that has the growing radiation field. All you have to do for this one is just stay outside of this radiation. If you go inside of it, you will take damage, and it'll also reduce your visibility a little bit. But yeah, this one's pretty easy. Once you complete it, you'll get this banner as a reward. And again, that'll be available on March 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern. As for next week, on March 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to get the Double Trouble simulation. And this is the one that has two indestructible golden smashers that spawn in. Sometimes they'll focus on your base, sometimes they'll try to attack you. But yeah, you can't really kill them. So if anything, you may just want to try to babysit them throughout the defense. You could also throw some slow fields on them if you want to try to slow them down. But yeah, you just want to try to lead them away from your base if possible so they don't deal as much damage to it. One thing I should point out though is that their modifiers will cycle. Oh, look, there it goes right there. So they're going to change their abilities and tactics throughout the defense. But yeah, just try to either distract them, babysit them. You can throw slow fields on them. Just try to lead them away from your trap tunnels if possible. Anyways, once you complete it, you'll get this banner as a reward. And that's pretty much it when it comes to war game simulations. Next thing they went over was the Homebase naming update, which we've already gone over. But for those who haven't noticed, if you look in the top left, you'll no longer see your Homebase name. Instead, you'll just see your username. Apparently it was intentional. So yeah, mine was originally called The Crib. Look, I made it 6 years ago, okay? But now all you see is my PSN. They also briefly went over the Battle Pass XP changes, which we've already done a video on. I'll leave a link to that video in the description if you want more details. But to sum things up, Quest XP has been reduced slightly. Quest XP includes the Battle Pass XP you get from daily quests as well as your weekly challenges, endurance and war games daily challenges. The rewards for those have been slightly reduced. They also slightly increased the amount of XP you get from regular missions. Combined, the XP rate will be similar, and XP for games dailies has changed so that only the first daily quest you do rewards XP. Next thing they went over was the new cram session event, and it says here, level up and evolve your favorite items during the cram session mini event. For the duration of the event, mini boss mission alerts will drop additional XP, evolution materials, reperk, or perk up rewards, adding 4 series of quests, each of which has 10 stages that grant increasingly better one-time rewards upon completion. Those rewards include Hero Schematic Survivor XP, evolution materials, perk ups, and gold. And the cram session event is going to start on March 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to last until the end of the venture season, which is April 5th. So once that starts, you'll see 4 new quests on your quest tab. Each 4 of those quests are going to have 10 stages, and each of those stages will give better and better rewards. So it's just a nice little event to help people level up their heroes and weapons for those that need it. Next thing they went over was the new Ned the Eternal starter pack, which we did a video on last night. Be sure to go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, in the Homebase status report, it says grab the new Ned the Eternal pack to unlock the Endless Ned outfit, the Kevin back bling, the Ned kit detector pickaxe, and Ned the Eternal challenges, which are these challenges right here. And they'll allow you to earn up to 1500 V-Bucks. Now we're going to take a look at everything you can expect to see in the event and weekly store over the next couple of weeks. This week, on March 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, Stare Down South, he's going to be returning to the event store. And I'm not sure if we've reviewed him. If we have, I'll leave a link to it. What's wrong with his eye? Oh my goodness, that looks awful, bro.
Stop mocking me! I swear I'll get back at you someday for what you did to me!
I'm not sure if we've reviewed him or not. If we have, I'll leave a link to that review in the description. But I would recommend getting him because I do use him often in my support team whenever I make a Teddy loadout. Basically, he'll cause your Teddy to fire lasers from its eyes, and it helps your Teddy deal a little extra damage. So I would recommend getting him. But yeah, that's all we're getting this week. They also told us what we can expect to see next week. And next week, 4 Leaf Wildcat's going to be returning to the event store. I don't really use her that often. Even if I were to make like a frag grenade hero loadout, I still don't think I would use her. If anything, you may just want to get her for your collection book. Whether or not you want to max her out, that's sort of up to you. But she's going to be returning on March 22nd at 8 p.m. So she'll be here next week. And they also told us what we can expect to see the week after that. So on March 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern, Highland Warrior Wildcat's going to be returning to the event store. And she decreases your frag grenade energy cost. But I kind of feel like her perk is kind of useless because a lot of times, like after you throw your grenades, you still have to wait for your cooldown. And your energy is going to refill by the time your cooldown finishes. So I kind of feel like her perks are not as useful compared to some other soldiers' grenade perks. So yeah, you may just want to get her for your collection book as well. But that sums up everything we're going to get over the next 3 weeks. They did go over some bug fixes. Apparently they fixed an issue that caused plants in shield defense maps to not award loot. They also fixed an issue that caused footstep audio to play the same audio no matter what type of terrain or structure was being walked or running on. And they also fixed an issue where mantle UI was missing. And that sums up everything that was in the Homebase status report. Anyways, before I go, I did want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been using creator code A1. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day and thanks for watching.